Let's watch Ethan Klein and the H3 podcast go from excited to devastated on election night. This is a very popular left-leaning podcast. I think they touch on other things than politics, but let's begin.
Welcome to the New America, hosted by Ethan Klein and Hila Klein.
We were talking about on the show the other day, there may be more competitive states than anticipated. Specifically in Iowa, Kamala was winning in the last poll before that was just published last week, which Trump comfortably won there. And so the fact that she was actually...
And he comfortably won there again.
She thought she'd found something
this
with
is the pollster that we're talking about, yeah.
Independent women looking like they were choosing. And certainly we've seen some evidence of it in national polls, a point or two here or there. And
it shows what percentage reported.
Georgia's not looking good.
Anyone here
So
wear sword?
I have faith in Kornacki. His analysis made sense to me. Georgia, and I actually remember in 2020 a similar thing happening. Georgia was leaning red for long. So we can expect some degree of snapback towards Kamala as the vote continues to get counted.
I see.
I don't know if it'll be enough to overcome that, but...
I mean, the lead is pretty big.
Not enough.
NBC News projects that Donald Trump will win in Georgia when all the votes are counted.
Photographs I like, respectful.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. I
Okay.
like this.
So we got the electoral votes, we got the popular vote where it's at. I mean,
He's about to say something that did not age well.
dude, she's at 44% popular vote. That, like, there's no shot she loses the popular vote. I feel like there's 0% chance of that happening. So we got a lot of votes to count.
We got a
here,
lot of
people.
votes.
0% chance?
Oh, we never decided what's for dinner.
Oh my God.
What's
Well, what's the opposite of a circle?
She's going to be elected by the time you fucking make up
What
your
about a
mind.
sphere?
What's the...
She? I don't know if Donald Trump wants you misgendering him like that.
Chance of winning.
No,
Right.
I mean, that one, like early on, that thing means nothing.
So they pull up this New York Times dial quite a bit. It's pretty 2016 of them. I think it was more popular back then, but it's pretty interesting to watch throughout the night. That dial start to lean more rightward.
It was looking like the results in so far, like we're trending toward Trump in Georgia and Florida, but then it was trending toward Harris in Ohio. And that's important also. not
Ohio moment.
Harris isn't going to win Ohio,
Skibbity
right?
fucking
But you have a
spoilers.
really important Senate election there. And so if it trends that way, then it makes it more likely that the Democrat will win the election.
So
And he was right that Harris wasn't going to win Ohio.
The Associated Press and NBC News have now projected Donald Trump the winner. He'll take Ohio's 17 electoral votes.
But what about that Senate election?
NBC News can project that there is a winner in the Senate race in Ohio. This is a Republican pickup.
all right, listen. I don't
think
like
he's
what
a
I'm
very
seeing
peaceful
here.
man.
The live forecast is looking like leaning towards Trump. We've seen popular vote is definitely going to Harris. There's like no question. But the electoral estimate is swinging.
Double down on that.
We also have won the popular vote. That was great. Very proud of that.
Guys, if we lose,
I've been walking around all day feeling like it's Kamala's day.
yeah, I'm scared.
I'm
worried.
not sure why.
I don't know.
That's what I've been feeling too. I felt like it was for sure going to be hers. I feel like we can call it already, Nate.
Yeah. No, the most likely
Project.
could be-
We have, no, what? We have a
Kamala's day.
projected.
No,
winner.
we don't. We don't. This is way too early. I have not seen that.
They were doing that throughout the stream as a joke. It was kind of funny. They kept flashing on Trump or Kamala, projected winner.
she has to basically beat Joe Biden's margins in the urban and the suburban and the exurban areas.
What are the chances of that?
Well, you see that. You see they're kind of. It's
They don't sound thrilled. That guy, by the way,
in the coin
please.
toss.
Who was just on stream, if he comes
area
on
right
again.
now, so.
Yeah,
I'll point him out again, was pretty good.
we still like what we're seeing so far is what I
See, they do not look happy.
was kind of expecting, which is that Donald Trump.
This guy, I don't know if he does this for a job. He was pretty good about analyzing the election results. This stream was generally honest about how it was going, which was not good for Kamala right from the beginning. There's still a ton of entertaining moments, though, to come.
Would do better in rural areas than he did before. So, I mean, so far, all the news is really good for Donald Trump, but it's still too early to really know.
I believe this is shifted more to the right.
Oh, yeah, no, it has.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up, Nate. I can't do this.
I think we need to start drinking.
Do you want a Smirnoff Ice? I was thinking about it, but I was gonna wait.
I think we're not drinking champagne tonight.
Oh, stop! Don't say it like that.
This is.
I have mezcal. You guys want some mezcal?
Maybe I need that.
They were pretty bummed out right from the beginning.
I really was expecting to have a good night tonight.
Me too.
Oh, Zach grabbed one. I can grab one.
And frankly, it's early, but I don't like what I'm seeing. But here's my opinion. If Trump wins, just let it happen. This is what we deserved.
Well, of course. What else can you do?
Yeah. Well, you could storm the Capitol.
You could not let it.
I think he means that negatively, but a lot of people would say, yeah, we got what we deserve. This is great. This clip, by the way, that I'll show you now, was from tonight.
We're going to President Trump right now. He's arrived at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia for the NCAA Wrestling Championships. Let's listen into the president.
Like America's we're just MAGA.
You know, I was actually talking to a friend, and he was telling me that he's been surprised seeing how many people have been coming out as Trump supporters that you wouldn't expect.
Well, Joe Rogan, which he always had this facade of like central, being like an enlightened centrist, he straight up endorsed him. I mean, doesn't surprise. I mean,
The facade. Joe Rogan, how could you? You let down all these centrist podcasters.
I shook his hand. I'm like, oh, I know he's about to do. So I fucking anchored myself. I'm like, not today, son.
Strength.
Not today.
Shouldn't surprise anybody that that's who we wanted, but like, he just straight up endorsed him, which is really disturbing stuff here, guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when it comes down to it, people don't like inflation.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, they don't have to worry about inflation because it came down.
Yeah, but
not how it works.
People don't really understand that. Like, people know, especially like lower income voters, right?
Go ahead, I can hear you.
This guy actually explains it pretty well here. It just kind of takes a while, but inflation's not down. It's just not 9% anymore. But again, I've explained this multiple times, so I won't do it, but that is not the right way to frame inflation. Grocery prices under Biden are still way higher than when Biden took office.
Students call you Mr. Klein?
They do.
The needle just moved.
Oh, it just...
Wait,
Oh,
you guys
it
missed
shifted
it.
back.
The needle just
Why?
moved. You guys missed it.
No, yeah, it was like to the
We
right.
had a dump.
No, we had a... Do you have
Was it
the
a
dump
dump?
details?
We have a dump.
There's a massive dump. There's
We
a
got
massive dump.
I'm just going to keep an eye on this needle, okay?
I'm keeping a close
Dude, you
eye.
guys missed it. It was here.
I didn't miss a thing. I didn't miss a thing. I got the needle.
Kamala's gonna win.
Really upset. But by the time
This is like a minute or two later. Watch the needle go right back.
Reagan ran for re-election in '84, it had been long enough that prices had been down,
Oh no, the Kamala momentum, it's over.
that people's anchor prices had reset, and they weren't angry anymore. So in about 6 months from now, people won't be upset about high prices anymore. And Donald Trump will probably, if he wins, get
He'll
credit
take
for
the
bringing the
credit.
prices down. A really great example.
It always happens. Every
Yeah.
time it happens.
Yeah.
The Democrats come in. They're fiscally responsible. They have good policy. They come. Then it takes like some time, and then
Right.
the Republican comes.
The Democrats were fiscally responsible. During Biden, they were the furthest thing from that.
Moved again.
And then they look good.
Oh, the needle moved again.
Hey, Ethan, you missed
Oh,
it.
no.
You missed it.
it shifted the other way.
I missed it.
Well,
now
I
we're
see
at
where
67.
it's back where it was.
Back where it was, yeah.
Dang it, Kamala's chances.
Potential
Dude, he's
outcomes
fucking
tonight.
destroying her. This old Diet Coke slurping fucking mutant.
Why are you saying? Okay, he's not fucking destroying her. This is a very close election that
No,
we're still
he's
waiting
up
on the
in
results
every
on.
goddamn state, every swing state.
Yeah, he pretty much won already.
It's not that simple.
He hasn't won
Nate.
yet. He hasn't won yet.
Roll it.
Look at this. Dan.
It's over, man.
See, and again, those are just done as a joke, but the guy saying, oh, it's a close race, that sounded more like most of these leftist streams. At least Ethan was pretty honest that it wasn't going well for Kamala right from the beginning.
People do not like her. Now, people are saying, do you think maybe Biden would have done better, even though he's like brain is mush.
Probably not.
But like, so I don't know that you could have a worse turnout than this so far.
So, like, the thing is, like, I was talking to V about this.
What do you think? Do you think Biden would have done better than Kamala?
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused.
According to this now,
Thanks
the
for the
live
shout-out.
poll here, Trump is forecast to win the popular vote, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, that
What?
was definitely possible. I mean, in the...
That is insane. When's the last time a Republican won a popular vote?
2004.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 20 years.
20 years. Huh?
Took about 2 hours for that take to age like milk.
Oh, wait, I have some good Kamala Harris news.
Oh, fantastic.
Kamala Harris,
Yes.
with 70% of the vote in, is likely to carry Nebraska's second.
Okay, that's that.
Yay, one electoral vote. Literally one.
Ted Cruz got reelected again. When will the sky fucking go away?
Trying to organize that state and change it. And the thing that's sort of sad
Are you
about
serious?
the whole state of
That's what
Florida
it says.
is that
Yeah, the numbers in Texas have looked really good. So the Democrats are pretty much 100% going to lose the Senate now.
Decision Desk HQ projects the GOP has won a majority of seats in the next Senate.
This is pretty unbelievable that he's winning the popular vote. That to me is
better than anything anyone's come up with
concerning.
in the modern day.
Yeah, and in Florida, it's about 5 million.
I wouldn't really call it concerning. Here they're talking to somebody in Dearborn, Michigan.
It looks cold.
No, it's cool. The weather's not bad. I will say though, I'm very scared after being here in Dearborn, and like everyone's pro-Trump.
Oh, God. How did he do that? How did he get them?
They're gonna regret
I don't
that.
know. People have been Democrats their whole life. Everyone is pro-Trump.
They're gonna
shout out Michigan.
Breaking news where Trump is now the projected winner in Michigan, part of the so-called blue wall.
Hold on. We have a message.
Breaking.
All right.
So they're checking in here on some other stream?
We got a dump?
So the Harris campaign believes that there are still enough outstanding votes in the Atlanta metro area that can win. With all due respect to them,
With all due respect to them, I don't know.
They've been predicting it, and it looks like Trump is actually getting a landslide. Look at the needle, guys. Look how far to the right it is. That needle is pushed. I'm gonna make a prediction. Okay. In 4 years, Gavin Newsom is going to rise from the ash. There's no ash, but he's going to rise to national prominence, and he's going to destroy. Gavin Newsom will be the next president after Trump.
Okay.
No way.
Okay.
Do you think that will happen?
I think he wants to be president, Sean, more than anything else on the planet. I think you can agree he has more political ambition than almost anybody in the Democrat Party. And I think he understands that the entire country is moving center-right and is accelerating at a rapid pace. In fact, we are course correcting after 4 failed years under Joe Biden.
Philadelphia, monitoring this as well. Now, more than 80% of the vote is counted here. Again, compare this to 2020.
Philadelphia turned out to be a big story.
Biden won here, 81.
Oh, that's not good.
A step further back because I
There's
want
a
you
lot
to
of
see
red in
the
this
longer-term
picture.
trend here. In fact, I can take it all the way back to 2012 because I think it's an interesting story. In 2012, Barack Obama won this county by 71 points. Okay, the county, it's Philadelphia, it's the city of Philadelphia. Donald Trump in 2016, he brought it down to 67 points. In 2020, Trump lost ground in the state. Trump lost the entire state of Pennsylvania. But look at this. He basically brought it down to 63 points from 71, 67, 63. And tonight, right now, this is down to 56 points. From 71 in 2012 down to 56. Again, what are we seeing here? What we saw in 2020, the Hispanic precincts of Philadelphia.
So big swing there in Philadelphia. I mean, obviously Harris still won, but it's getting smaller. Philadelphia, by the way, was in the news even after the election as there was speculation the Super Bowl winning Eagles turned down an invite to the White House?
Some news that a certain president led by his ego likely isn't going to enjoy. The Sun is reporting that the Philadelphia Eagles are planning to reject an invitation to the White House after the recent Super Bowl victory.
However, Democrats just keep stacking up losses because apparently that wasn't even true.
The Philadelphia Eagles appear to be White House bound after all. Earlier reports suggested that the Eagles had turned down an invitation from the White House to attend a ceremony to honor their win. A source says with the team confirmed that they would be honored to visit, though the White House has not yet sent a formal invite.
So he's going to be the 45th and 47th presidents of the United States if he wins.
Damn.
The two-time baby.
Got us.
Two-time champ.
He really.
The two-time champ reminds me of the quote from the guy that was just at the White House, Conor McGregor.
But now we've got. I'm surprised. I thought it would be either closer or I was expecting her to win the whole time. I never was worried for some reason.
I'm just chilling.
And I saw XQC put $700,000 on Harris.
That should have been the sign that she was going to lose.
Oh my God.
So that's not paying out.
Did you see that? XQC is a big streamer, huge wager on Kamala. Maybe I'll actually do a video on that.
News, XQC made a bet of $700,000 a few days ago on Kamala Harris to win the election, but today, bad news hit XQC.
What is it that they're seeing in him?
That's so frustrating to me. I don't know what people see in him. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
I don't either. All I see is like a con man that will just say anything, you know, just to get ahead and only cares about himself.
Profound stuff. I mean, speculating here, but maybe you're only watching one version of the media.
That is a red.
That is
fucking
red.
Wind.
So what is this? It's
hell?
people who changed their vote.
Shift in
vote. Basically
compared
everywhere.
to the last election, essentially.
What is going on?
Oh, so no.
People are not happy with Biden.
And some people say Trump doesn't have a mandate or it wasn't a landslide. Look at that map. That is incredible how much it shifted.
That is a red.
That is
fucking
red.
Up in Minnesota right now.
Well, if she does win, it's going to be like basic. Or if she pulls ahead, it won't be for like many hours, I feel like. Right?
Yeah, I don't think the election. I think it's pretty clear the election's not being called tonight. Like it's going to be close enough in enough of these swing states that we probably won't know.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
The Fox News decision desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
Okay, so they ended their stream before Trump had officially won, but the following day, when Trump had officially won, I'll play a couple short clips from their stream.
Ones, I guess.
Apparently, everybody's seeing something we're not seeing. Like, we are so off the mark, apparently.
I wish I understood even, like...
I really hope that Biden does not escape blame for all this because...
What do you want from Biden?
He should have dropped out way earlier.
Can we just give him a break?
Bro, I think,
Jesus
I'll tell
Christ.
you what, if that man ran, I don't think he could have done worse than this.
It's like he can't get a break. If he stayed, people are mad at him. If he dropped out, people are mad at him now.
So with that said, I'll finish the video. I mean, I guess the final question is would Biden have done better than Kamala? I don't think so, to be honest. I guess it's an interesting question, but yeah, with that said, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I will see you in the next video.